Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
And we're about to do it. We are about to watch the last episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
People are tired of waiting. Let's just play it.
Well, no. I gotta say, it's been an incredible journey. It's had its highs, and it's had its great divides. Okay. So, you know what's great? After this, I can watch a bunch of videos, and we could react, because there are people who want us to watch, like, there's a guy who did a review for The Last Airbender.
There was a nostalgia critic?
Yeah. That's what it is.
We can do that.
Good God. So Aang is fighting the Fire Lord right now. And it's like the tension is here. Like, we're in the middle of the climax. I'm just imagining, like, halfway through the episode, we're going to do what's needed to be done. The last remaining bits are going to be like an epilogue about Zuko getting healed, and he's going to become the Fire Lord, and Aang is doing stuff, and Appa will eat Momo. It's been Appa's character arc this whole time. The thing that upsets me is that Emily's told me things about Legend of Korra, and I'll tell you about them.
Tell her to shut up when she's talking.
Well, no, because it's minor things that I don't give a shit. It doesn't pertain to the overarching plot, but it's just minor things that piss her off. And I'll tell you after this episode, because
we want us to be on equal ground when we watch that. But you know what? That's enough. Ready? Are you ready? Ready?
Oh, the episode's called Avatar Aang.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Just say yes already.
I'm ready. Wait, if you want to watch the
SpongeBob,
if you want to watch the episode reaction in its entirety, go to the link in the description to our Patreon. Pledge $1 a month. You get us to react into the whole thing instead of just the highlights, and you also get access to everything else we've reacted to up to this point.
Get your SpongeBob spirit on and be ready.
I'm ready. We did it! Fuck yes. So Ty Lee joined the Kyoshi Warriors?
Yep.
That's weird.
It's not weird. I found in a manga, by the way, 2 years after the end, there's a raid that happens that the Kyoshi Warriors take part in, and Ty Lee actually dies in it.
Spoilers.
I can't...
It's so crazy, just like, you're gonna tell me where my mom is, and it goes nowhere, because the show's over. I didn't think of that. I didn't realize that was a thing. I'm taking your bending away.
Well, let's hope that they can explore more as they when they make the Netflix adaptation.
So what was it? Spirit bending?
Energy bending.
Energy bending? Okay, whatever. Wasn't Ty Lee's thing that she was like part of...
Chi blocking.
No. She was like one of 9 identical siblings, and she went to the circus because it was traumatizing growing up with 8 other people who looked exactly like you.
Dude, that sounds like a nightmare.
No, but then you go and join the Kyoshi Warriors where they all dress the same and wear the same makeup?
Josh, please change the subject. That's you're
just like wait a minute. Such a good show. It's such a good show.
Now we can binge it without having to hit record every time.
So I'm thinking, what was up with Azula? She was just losing her fucking mind. I think she's got like abandonment issues because of her mom. It's like Zuko and Azula. One has daddy issues, one has mommy issues. How do you take such a good show and fuck it up in a movie like that when you're just copy and pasting it? And it's not like...
They skipped over a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and not only... Yeah, they skipped over like basic introductions and having us give a shit about the characters. Like movies with like Suicide Squad and Justice League had like studio tampering and like rewrites and reshoots. This movie, the Last Airbender movie, Shyamalan just did what he wanted, and he did a bad job. Here's the thing, okay? Sokka and Suki, like, they're a great couple. You know, they're probably gonna get married, right? Here's the thing that pisses me off about Legend of Korra. It is confirmed. I don't know if it's confirmed. This is what Emily just told me. Sokka never has kids.
Sokka?
He is a dad joke. He's a dad joke. He didn't have any kids? You fucking kidding me? Fail! I think... And the thing that... Okay, there's another thing, okay? So Zuko and Mei, they get married. They do get married. They stay together. They have one kid, and that's what doesn't make any sense to Emily. Because she's like, are you kidding me? Those two? Like, the sexual tension? And this is like, I don't know what... This is like, not modern times. They didn't have good birth control. Are you kidding me?
Mother of God.
I could imagine Mei, like, having the one kid just being like, I'm not doing that again. Keep it away from me, Zuko.
Reminds me of the joke, be like, oh, I can prove that getting kicked in the balls is more painful than having a kid.
And then, apparently, Aang dies at the age of, I think, think
like 65.
I think it was like 60. And Emily also thinks that's bullshit because he keeps in shape. He's a vegetarian.
Fuck vegetarian. That doesn't mean anything. Honestly,
like,
I don't believe... Being a vegetarian doesn't have any health benefits.
All right. I don't have no comment because I don't know. But like, it's bullshit. He was in very good health his whole life.
It's over,
and
Josh.
Then
how do you feel knowing it's over?
I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender.
About damn time.
Yeah.
But now you'll never watch it for the first time again.
Shit. Well, you know what? I'll go back and I'll watch myself as I'm editing. When I'm editing, I'll go back and watch myself watch it for the first time. I'll be like, yeah, that was cool. You can't do that. You can't have Aang get like knocked in the back and then it just affixes it undoes the stuff that happened to the Avatar state. That's like in The Incredibles when he like twists and hurts his back fighting the robot. He's, oh, my back, and then the robot picks him up and just pulls on him and then like, oh, I'm back. That's not how it works. That's not how backs work.
You're reminding me of that scene.
It's not how It's not how the back. It's not how the spine works. Are you kidding me?
Oh man, I want to watch Incredibles now. That's
like thinking like that's like me hitting you in the head and you get amnesia. That's like thinking if I hit you again, you'll get your memory back. That's not a thing. That's not real. And it kind of comes out of nowhere in The Last Airbender in the end of the show, and it's kind of an ass pull. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool, but like I kind of wished Aang would have come up with a way to do it himself and not have relied on the Avatar state. I kind of wish there was like because the show is still popular. People are still watching it today. You know, like me, but other people who've seen it before me, like when they were kids, they watched it again. Like there are memes on Instagram, and I look at them and they're funny. And like if you redid the show, you did like a 5 years later or 10 years later thing where it's them and they're like young adults. I feel like it'd be really popular and successful because people just love these characters. And I've seen like photos of them when they're like young adults, and they look really cool. Aang and Katara have 3 kids, and their youngest, named Tenzin, is an Airbender, and he's voiced by J.K. Simmons.
Who's that?
The guy who wants pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh boy. Final thoughts, Josh.
Great show.
One of the best shows ever.
I love the bending. It's such a really simple thing. It's like I'm currently watching Naruto, and there's so much bullshit. I mean, in terms of the logic, like you'll watch a guy get impaled, right? And you think, oh shit, he's dead, and then he'll just turn into a log. It's a substitution jutsu. So whenever I'm watching a fight scene and something happens, I don't buy it. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, he's gonna turn into a log. I was watching a thing. There's a part where Sasuke's fighting a guy, and he's fighting a guy who fights with explosive clay, and the clay grabs
C4.
Yeah, it covers Sasuke. He's like and it's getting covered. It covers his whole body, and then it cuts like a wider shot, kaboom! And I turn down and I'm like, watch like a fucking log fly out of this explosion, and then it happened. I was like, I swear to God, I was joking.
Oh my God!
And but this
that's anime bullshit.
Yeah,
though.
it's anime bullshit. There's chakra, and you can put chakra in stuff to make it explode.
Okay, is it chakra or chi?
Chakra, and chakra does this, and it lets you summon the elements. This is more simple. You're just taking what's there, and you're manipulating it. You're just moving the water. You're freezing it, or you're just moving the earth and throwing it at somebody. It's so simple that I can appreciate how simple it is, and yet it's so badass. It has really good power scaling, and that's a thing that drives me up the wall in anime, is just bad power scaling.
All right, well, in the coming months, we're going to have to start Legend of Korra.
I'm not excited for that.
Huh?
Based on what I've heard, I'm not excited for it. You know what else I heard about that show? So, somehow, the airbenders are back.
Yeah, because Aang started that back up.
Yeah, and then but somehow air bisons are back.
Yeah, another thing. I heard that in the manga they found a hidden hidden population of them.
I feel like it
was a really small population, but still was enough to bring them back.
I feel like the coolest thing I'm going to see at a Legend of Korra is just more the bending, because I love bending. But the only thing that's going to suck is I feel like the characters are going to be just flat. You know what I mean? The characters are probably going to be the worst part. Because I loved the characters in The Last Airbender. I feel like the The new ones aren't gonna have that same amount of shine.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
One aspect I do like is that the first book of Legend of Korra is called Air, which I think is smart because we didn't have that book in the first one, and it's all about Korra learning how to airbend. And I do think it's smart that she just knows all the other elements right off the bat, because it would be boring if we watched the main character learn all the elements again.
Yeah, we don't need that shit.
We don't need it. I get that you want to be different from what you did before, and I can respect that. How funny would it be if Aang? That's basically what Aang did. He beat Sozin, Ozai. He beat Ozai with a giant air sphere. You know, his signature move.
The air scooter.
The air sphere. It was a signature move, and he basically beat Ozai with it. It's kind of like in Naruto. You know how Naruto does the thing where he does the sexy jutsu and turns into a sexy person?
Harem jutsu.
Well, no, that's when he does the shadow clones on top of it, and it's multiple sexy ladies. There's a part where he's fighting I think it was a lady, like an evil lady villain, right? And he does this is like when he's like really mature and he's older. He just still does it. He does reverse harem jutsu and turns into a bunch of sexy men. And Sakura's just like, you fucking idiot. But then it works. It works. I think it's funny, like it all came full circle. Because that was like the first jutsu he learned because he wasn't good at any of the other ones.
I love how you're talking about Naruto in an Avatar video.
Alright, I'm just doing a comparison because I like how for Aang, he did it in air sphere. And it can't, like,
Josh's video is
move.
dragging on.
Okay, fine. Okay, just watch out because I feel like we're gonna do like an overview video talking about our thoughts on this series as a whole because it is incredible and I kind of want to just unpack my feelings about it. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to watch the full unedited reaction, and if you want to watch all of the full edited reactions, because this will be the last one for Avatar: The Last Airbender, go to the description, pledge $1, and you can watch them all.
Every single one of them.
And any other shows. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Jace. No, I'm not. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
And we will see you guys later. This has been us reacting to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
We finished the show!